Okay, so another reason why I started this blog was to sort of keep a video journal, and most days I'm probably not going to do it because nothing really interesting happens on a daily basis for me, you know? I just sort of do things as they go along. But anyway, so this summer I've sort of been down in the dumps, mainly because I have all this time on my hands, and my favorite hangout spots all across town, most of them have closed or changed to the point where I don't want to hang out there anymore, and so I haven't really found anywhere to hang out. But yesterday, on a whim, on a real whim, I sort of decided to go over to Berkley, and I found out that they have a really nice downtown where there are lots of little stores, and it's just a cool place to walk around. I even went to this really cool, restaurant, which was really cool. I really liked it. It was a grill. That's the first thing I like. I like grills, places that just serve like regular food. They don't try to make it all fancy, and especially places that are like out on a sidewalk like that. Because the reason why I go there is because I'm out. I don't really feel like going back home and cooking, and if I'm lost, which in a place like that, I like getting lost. Most times being lost isn't a good thing, but if you're in an area where there are lots of stores and there's a couple of people, there weren't that many people out there, and I sort of wish there were, but Detroit doesn't really have that many pedestrians. That's one thing I don't really like about Detroit, is that we aren't really a pedestrian city. You don't go out walking in the downtown area and have like a million people, out there just walking around. Anywhere in the Metro Detroit area, you don't really have that many pedestrians. At least from my experience. I might be wrong on that, but from my experience, you don't. But so anyway, I go down to Berkley and I go into this restaurant, and it's a cool restaurant. The people are cool. Most of them are like relatively young, so I like that. I like a restaurant where there are like young people there. Instead of people who are like 2 or 3 times my age serving like a grilled cheese just creeps me out. Like I said, they just sort of had regular food. They weren't like I went to this one restaurant like a couple of months back, and I asked for one of my favorite restaurant foods, a grilled cheese. I can make that on my own. I can, but again, I'm out hanging around. I don't particularly want to, go back home to eat. I want to eat outside. Well, not outside necessarily, but while I'm out, just walking around, relaxing. And this one place I went to, not the place I was talking about, but this one place I asked for a grilled cheese, and they made it the weirdest grilled cheese I had ever seen. Like, they had like 3 different types of cheeses, 3 pieces of bread, and like, I just want something with cheese and 2 pieces of bread between it that's grilled on 2 sides. I don't really want a weird special grilled cheese. I just want something that, I just want a sandwich that's been toasted with cheese in it. So, but this place was cool. The grilled cheese was like a normal grilled cheese. It had some fries. The fries were weird, but I don't really like fries anyway, so I didn't care. It was a good place. I can't really remember the name of it. I'll go back there. It was like on 11 Mile and Coolidge. So like I said, I kind of like that area. So I might go there to hang out. Now again, because like I said, I was looking for a hangout place. Most of my favorite hangout spots had like closed down, like Media Play, closed. Eastland Mall changed to the point where I don't like there, and I'll go into why on another blog. Northland, I never really liked Northland. It's the closest place. It's the closest mall to my pad, but I never really liked it. Mainly because there was nothing there that I liked. But Berkeley just seems like a cool place. One thing that weirded me out there was that there weren't that many black people, and that weirded me out. But that's just an issue with Detroit. I mean, it is, a segregated. Southern Michigan is segregated. There are places where you can't find black people, you can't find white people, and that's just another blog issue that I could write an essay on. Matter of fact, I think I will write an essay on it one day, because it is sort of an issue. White flight. How the suburbs affect the city, how the city affects the suburbs, stuff like that. I'll one of these days I'll get into that, but I just wanted to sort of say that I found a new place to hang out that I kind of liked, and that's just what I wanted to say. So, see ya.